Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, playing some Vladimir in the top lane. So let's go out here and grab ourselves... Actually, I'm not sure what to grab. What are we against? A Wukong? I guess Doran Shield's probably a safe bet. I mean, I could go with the Cloth Armor, but I like having the Doran Shield. That's giving me that extra AP based on my passive here. So that should help me out a little bit. And it will help me out against his Q and his auto attacks, which are all single target, because that's the way Doran Shield works now. So, shouldn't be too bad of an item. And I think it also gives you some base health regen, right? Yeah, so not too bad considering we have the Tides of Blood HP costs. And what are these guys saying in chat? My birthday's tomorrow, so a little bit early on that one there, Feed the Shark, but let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. Dude, I love that place. I don't know if you guys know what Chuck E. Cheese is, but I think it's basically the best way to explain it is one of those places that little kids go and they're all screaming and yelling and going everywhere, and all the parents are basically losing their shit because their kids are out of control. And there's like little play areas that got like little plastic balls everywhere, and like little areas that are too small for adults to fit in, so it's like perfect hiding spot for your kid who wants to never leave, which is essentially what I did. Is I just hid in there and never left. My mom wouldn't be able to climb in because there was enough space. Chuck E. Cheese, man, wonderful place. I think they also have an arcade or something like that, which is pretty sweet. So I don't know why I'm talking about this though. I'm kind of going on and on and on, and didn't miss the first minion. Woo! I found with Vlad, last thing with your autos is very tricky, and I actually mentioned that in the video I did of him back in 2013. It was actually one of my first videos ever, so it's kind of funny that I'm still thinking the same thing years later, because there's so many opinions I have about League stuff that has changed, but that is one of them that I will always stand by, is this, that Vlad's auto attacks are super awkward. But now that I am a little bit chunked out, I'll be using my Q to last it a little bit here, if not harass Wukong. And that one was going low really quick because I didn't want to miss it, so I use my Q. The Q's cooldown's pretty high early on, and wow, that sucks. I'll get my E here, actually. I almost said W. There you go. Nice harass on him, healing up a little bit. He has Flask, so he's going to really out-sustain me. That's kind of weird. The aggro kind of changed there. And this guy's actually getting really chunked out, and I think he's used all of his health potions. All he's got left is Flask, and I've got Qs, so I should be okay to sustain here. While we have some time, though, I may as well mention the teams. Just don't want to miss any minions, and I'm still missing them. Sad face. Anyways, let's see here. So we've got Feed the Shark playing a Nivea mid, as you guys saw from the chat there. Him congratulating me on my birthday, which, again, is tomorrow. So if you guys want to wish me a happy birthday, you can. No pressure, though, because it is tomorrow. But yeah, I'll probably upload a video tomorrow anyways, so you can probably wish it then if you feel the need to. I honestly, I never understood the whole thing about birthdays. Like, yeah, you're celebrating the day you were born. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's an excuse for people to party. You know what I mean? Like, people always love the littlest thing, whether it's celebrating the, like, you know, St. Patrick's Day or what have you. Like, people just love reasons to party. And so, birthday, I guess, becomes one of those reasons. And I'm okay with that. It just, of all things to celebrate, the day you were born, I don't see that being that significant, personally. But that's just me and my odd opinions. And this guy's getting really aggressive. And, well, alright then. I don't know why this guy completely disregards the minions. That's very unwise. And I'm going to take absolutely no credit for that kill, because that was entirely him just being bad. And I'm just going to pool then flash, because he already used his shadow. Oh, and he used both his summoners. That's fine. Then no sums. If he wasn't going to kill me unless he used both summoners, and Vi might just kill him here flat out because he's out of summoners. Come on. Nice. She got him. And she might get a double here, actually, onto Echo. She did not, but she still got the kill. Nice job. Yeah, Nathan pulling up the clutch plays right there. Let's go ahead and pick up these. Ooh, actually, I'm in a tough spot here because I can finish it, but I have no word or no gold for anything else. So I'm not going to do that, actually. I'll get cloth armor, and I'll get a health potion. Because you know what? This cloth armor is going to come in handy. I might get an early Seeker's Arm Guard, in fact, because they have a lot of physical damage in their team. But we'll see. It really depends how much gold I have, but at least with this, I have a health potion and I have some armor. And I already have a decent amount of sustain with my Q, so I should be okay. But let's mention the teams. I've been trying to do that forever, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. And yeah, he's one over here, and uh-oh, the Q missed. Yeah, I was kind of focused on the mini wave. It's a really big wave, so Vi picked not the best time in the world to gank, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Put pressure on Wukong. Just I can't really help there. And this minion. Okay, finally. We have Sourness playing Lulu support. We've also got Nathan Kazuki, who you've seen make big plays so far, playing as Vi in the jungle. We've also got... Oop, finally get this minion. We've also got Big Glazed Donut, my man Big Glazed Donut, playing as Vayne AD carry. And let's just go and freeze the lane here because Wukong has 12 CS. I love this. I don't know how I get matched with players that play like this in normals. I really don't. Because the way normals works, by the way, if you guys don't know this, it's kind of fun to know about these little things. is normals matchmaking is based entirely around your team's base wins, like how many wins you have total. So if you have a lot of wins, you're going to be matched with players with a lot of wins normally. And then it also slightly calculates a bit of how good your win rate is in normals. So if you have 2,000 wins but 3,000 losses, you'll probably get placed against a lot of bad players too. So it ends up becoming really hard to get matchmaking like that. But if you're like me, and you have, I want to say I've got like, I want to say 1,800 losses probably, and probably like 2,300 wins, or maybe 2,200. I'm not entirely sure. It's definitely a positive win ratio, and I've got a lot of wins, right? So you'll see I'm just gonna pool so I don't get stunned there. So I wanted to get that siege minion, but I didn't want to get stunned, so I had to pick a bit of both. That's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And I know I can kill this Wukong, but the thing is, though, is I don't have the mobility to chase him if he just clones. So although I have the damage to do it, he has the escape, and I don't have the pursuit with my flash. So I'm kind of just waiting. Wow, this guy really wants me. I'll just pull out. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I've got a health potion. He's just going to chill in that brush. In fact, I'm going to trinket it when I can here. Yeah. Like, he's just wasting his time, and that's perfectly fine by me. I don't really mind him wasting his time. I don't see what the point in all that is, but oh well. Your loss, pal. Your loss. And I'll just keep on farming here. And once I know he's somewhere else, I'll maybe go on to Wukong, unless I know I can 2v1. Because at this point, I have all the cards in my hand, and I have the luxury of being able to use them in any way I wish, which is great. So keep on farming here. I might miss this one because of minion aggro. Yep. But I'll get these ones instead. Hopefully. Okay, I missed a few of them, but that's okay. 46 CS, he's in at 21. We are definitely in the lead in this lane. And our CS isn't that bad, all things considered. It could be a lot worse. And once we get a bit stronger, we can just spam our E to clear waves. It gets to the point where you just have it on such a short CD. And you'll notice here I'm not really using my Tides of Blood a whole lot. Like, I'm not really using it to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I'm not spamming it to try and keep the stacks high. And reason being is because I don't have a spell vamp yet. When you don't have a spell vamp, it becomes a death wish to spam it. I mean, yeah, it can be used for like wave clearing or for farming, or that's essentially the same thing, or for trading. You can use it for really any of those things, but if you spam and try to keep the stacks up for no reason, you're gonna end up killing yourself indirectly, and it's not really a good idea. So I don't recommend you do that. And I missed 2 minions there because I'm trying to harass Wukong and I failed to, which is fine. But my summoners are coming off cooldown pretty soon here. I'm just gonna walk around and see if I run into Echo, because I know Wukong's occupied, and I want to figure out whether Echo's actually here or not. Looks like he's not. And hopefully I can get this minion before it's gone. Yep. And this guy's going to go on me here. And I'll just wait for my Q cooldown, and then I'll Q him. And he's going to take a lot of damage from that. At this point in the game, I'm just way out leveling him and out sustaining him, so he doesn't really have a chance anymore, which is kind of nice for me. Now, he has his clone available to him, so I'm looking to try and bait out the clone cooldown. And if I can do exactly that, yep, there's the clone cooldown. Alright, he's dead. I took a little bit more damage there than I should have. I should have used my pool later instead of immediately like that when he ulted me. Or when he jumped on me. But the reason I did that was because I was expecting him to use his ulti. And, yep, lads. Okay, this guy's back. So I'll just clear the wave and die, because I can't really survive anyways. Yeah, there's no way me outplaying that unless I use my flash, and we already knew he had everything. Grom. You just gotta deal with Fed Zed. So, yeah, I died to Zed, but that's okay, because I've dominated this Wukong so much that Zed has to roam, and Nivi gets free farm mid. I'll get the Spell Vamp item. In fact, I could finish it, but I could also get Seekers and get Boots. That seems a little bit better to me. And I cannot quite get my upgrade Trinket because I'm not level 9 yet, but I will pick up those. But yeah, you'll notice here I'm not really worried about warding all that much, because as far as I can tell, if Echo comes, I can get out, no problem at all. And if Zed comes, he's not mid, and that gives Feed the Shark a little bit of leeway to do whatever the hell he wants. So seems like a win-win situation to me. And yeah, Wukong's still being held down really, really hard, so seems fine to me. But as I was kind of saying, though, in that fight there, I used my pool as soon as he jumped on me because I was expecting the ulti. So I wanted to avoid some of the ulti damage, but he didn't use it, so it ended up making me look dumb. But I still managed to kill him, and I don't know why he didn't ult, because it would have actually saved his life. As soon as he jumped on me, he could have ulted me, I would have knocked up, then he could have just backed off, but he chose to just stand there like a dummy. Or more, not really to stand there, just to kind of run away, but that's not going to work. So I can just farm here safely and freeze the wave and make him miss stuff. Upgrade the Q once again here. And yeah, with these items, like, there's just no chance for this guy, which is really great for me. Yeah, Vlad's actually a really strong top laner. The reason you don't really see him a lot in competitive play is because the fact that he's not very mobile, and you can see exactly what happened when Zed came up. If you get overwhelmed with people, you're just gonna die. You don't have the sustain to, you know, fight through all those people. And I realized when Zed came up, it was just him alone, but I was chunked out, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. Is that's pretty much the same thing as if Wukong was there all along. And yeah, Wukong actually TP'd. I just noticed that. So I'll just clear the wave now. And you can start seeing how good the wave here can become with your E. And I'll start freely spamming at this point. I don't really care too much about the HP loss because I have decent spell vamp now with my Q and my E already spell vamping because of course it does damage and then it heals me for the damage even though I costed some health to do that. And yeah, I'll just try and keep it at 4 stacks from now on. And hello, Echo. I'll just pool to avoid the stun here. And harass him back with a Q. Keep my stacks up. There we go. See, tons of damage, tons of sustain. Why is he going on me? He should die here. Yeah, got him. I had to use my summoners, or at least my flash, but that is a small price to pay for a red buff on their jungler. Yay me. So let's go ahead here and take the turret. And I'll also use my E again here just to keep the stacks up. And 100 CS now, so as you can see with these items, it's getting a lot easier to farm. And I'm catching up to where I want to be. I'm not quite exactly where I want to be, of course, being like 1100 CS by now would be like prime. Or not 1100, 110. But imagine that, 1100, Jesus. But yeah, being at like 110 by now would be like prime. I mean, even a bit more could be even better. It's possible. But I'll get my trinket down here, and I'll also work my way towards the Baron area. I guess I'll start stacking again, because I'm going to get into another fight here soon. And I will see if I can help out with the mid lane, because Zed is looking to be decently strong. And with the low amount of energy he's got right now, I might be able to kill him. Alright, decent damage. Not bad. Not bad. One thing I like to mention as well is Vlad's kind of weird in the sense that he can be played in either lane, mid or top. He's more popular top lane, and I think he is better top, but he can work really well in the mid lane as a mage. The reason you don't see him that much mid is because of the fact that he's very short ranged. And also go ahead and pick up the kill there onto Bard. And I'll back off here, because I don't think I can do much more with the spell cooldowns I had there. Unfortunately, Feed the Shark failed to kill Zed, but that is not a big deal. And there we go, clear that wave out. And I'll just go back to base here, pick up some items. At this point, I am pretty strong, and yeah, Echoes can't really do anything to stop this push that we've got going on. So let's pick up my Will of the Ancients here. And let's also work towards getting our Hourglass, because this Zed has clearly proven to be a nuisance. So if he's going to be a nuisance, at least I'll build an item that can completely counter him. There's actually a big wave building top lane, so I'll go ahead and TP as soon as I can here, which I can now, which is awesome. And I'll go ahead and soak up all this farm for myself. Yeah, I think the reason you see a lot more Vlad top compared to mid lane is, like I said, his range is short, so he doesn't really thrive as a mid laner because mid laners, of course, need damage, which Vlad does not lack. But they also need either range, mobility, or like a lot of CC, and like a bit of tankiness, I guess. But even then, like that's not really what you want out of them. And Vlad doesn't really have those things. He doesn't have CC, he doesn't have range, he doesn't have mobility. He's just a lot of damage. That's really what it comes down to. And he does have the luxury of his E. Or not his E, sorry, his W, which is his escape, which you can say is mobility or whatever, but I don't think it counts enough. And so that's why he's good in the top lanes, because he's kind of like the Teemo effect. He's this ranged guy who kind of blows in lane, so he's able to bully out bruisers who can't really do anything up to him. And that's kind of the truth of it. It's like he's basically Teemo, but just in a less annoying way. And looks like that's going to kill Feed the Shark here, or put him into his egg form at least. I'm on the way, but I think he'll be dead before I can get there. Yes, he is, but I'm on the way still. I'm going to start stacking my E here, and maybe I can kill this Zed. He's going to run the opposite way from me, but Vi is right there, and I'll just Q if I can. Nope, she's already dead. Or he is already dead. I said she. Whoopsies. And if Nathan Kazoo can get any CC onto Echo here, you know, I'm going to be a man. I'm going to go in here. Kind of try to avoid the Time Winder there. Yeah, they just fell back way too far for me to actually keep up, but that's okay. I'm going to go back mid here and get the farm that Shark's going to miss here on Anivia, because there's so much there, and it's, you know, better on me than it is. Well, I guess Donut can make good use of it, but so could I. So could I. And consider it's neither of our lanes, no one gets to claim it, except for me, because I just did. Anyways, let's go back to base. And Echo's just chilling here. If they get some CC on him, and hello, there's a fight. He's still going. Can we get enough damage on the Echo to kill him? And I can't quite get in range to actually use my Q on this guy because he's juking all over the damn place. And that does not help us, Mike. What the fuck's the matter with you? They call that the block move. That's not very creative, the block move. I mean, come on, you gotta come up with something better than that. Anyways, let's pick up the hourglass here. Now Zed is officially fucked in the ass. Left and right. Kind of exploring a little bit in there. Anyways, let's go back top lane. And Donut! You son of a bitch. Taking my farm. Alright, well, I'll just go bot lane then and take your farm. If you're gonna take my farm, expect the same from me, you jerk. Alright, let's go bot lane. There's a big wave actually down here, and he's top lane taking my farm, so I'm gonna go and take his. And looks like my mid lane's actually fighting here. Mike's gonna go down. But, I mean, yes, I could go and help. By the time I'm there, they're probably gonna be gone. And there's farm right in front of me, so I'll take the farm. And I'm gonna miss some minions here, but not too many for me to be concerned. And I've got pretty decent CS, 144 in 17 minutes. Looks like they're gonna pressure our mid turret, and that's not a problem by my standards. Use me again, and the E just does so much damage. And even without stacks, I'm able to almost fully one-shot the wave. And I didn't really explain the Will of the Ancients build, but I think it's kind of self-explanatory why I got it. If you guys need explaining, I mean, spell vamp, AP, cooldown reduction, the three most, or I wouldn't say the most important stats. There's definitely some other ones that might be considered equally important, but definitely three very good stats. Very, very good stats. And helps you lane as well. Sustain's so important in lane, so you don't have to leave. I mean, I think that's kind of self-explanatory. That's why people build pots and flasks and stuff, is so they can stay in lane and not die. I'll get my stacks up here, because I'm expecting a fight, actually. I just cleared a pink ward in their jungle. It's very likely they're trying to kill me right now. And that they were on their way. There's Vayne. I don't know where Wukong came from somewhere. I have no idea where. But the rest of them I'm not really sure. But I've warded up around the dragon area a little bit here, because I'm looking for catches, because I can't really do much top lane, and it's kind of dull at this point. The only person that's going to go up there is pretty much Wukong, and he's boring. And Zed's going to miss all of his stuff on me, and Bard's going to stun me, but that's okay. And I'll just harass him with that. And I'm thinking for my build here, I might go with cooldown boots, because I've got 50% CDR right now. And if I get cooldown boots, and then Spirit Visage later on as my magic resist item, I should have capped CDR, which is pretty sweet. You always want to do that when you have the luxury of runes and all that, is make sure to calculate your cooldown reduction before you play. It's actually a really important stat that you don't overcap, because if you overcap and waste it, that's a bit of a problem. And Bard's actually kind of helped me here, because he's put me in a position where Zed is kind of cut off. Yeah, there's Zed. So he's kind of cut off here. So I should be able to kill him. And he can't go back to Shadow again. So I think this guy's likely dead. Yep, there's the kill for me. And let's see. We got Vi on the backside here. Might be able to kill these guys. Got the ulti on too. Vayne, but I don't think she's going to die to that immediately. But she might die to other sources of damage, like this Vi. If she can hit her E through Echo. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. That's okay. Let's just shove the wave here. And I'll TP top lane if Wukong pushes it, but we can just shove this bot lane and get some pressure down in the meantime. And yeah, I was not really expecting my ulti to kill Vayne. I was kind of expecting some other damage source to kill her, but my ulti was going to get her lower enough, and it was the only thing that was in range, so just really hoping that would work. Anyways, I'm going to TP top lane here, get Wukong off my turret, get some free farm once again, and go from there. And Wukong's going to back the right the fuck off, because he cannot handle this. He can't in the slightest handle this. We are freaking fed Vladimir, and it's a lot of fun. And I missed the siege minion. I suck. But let's go back to base here. And I'm thinking next item. Oh, there's a lot of choices. I'm thinking I'm going to go with a tanky build, because I'm playing top lane Vladimir, and we already have a lot of damage from Anivia coming out. So I'm going to go with a tanky tank shred build for Anivia. Or for Anivia. Yeah, I'm Anivia, guys. Yeah, see me? That's me right there. Wow, rude. So, yeah, I'll go with a tanky build. The other options, of course, would be going something like Rabadon's Void Staff, which totally works. But if you go Haunting Guy's Rylai's, you just shred through tanks and do a lot of base damage as well, because those items have been buffed in the base AP part. I think Rylai's used to be like 80 AP, and actually there's Dragon. I'm making a mistake. Sorry, team coming. But yeah, actually Vi's not there either, so it's not really my fault. They actually could blame her for this Dragon being given away. But we already have two. This is only their first. It's not a big deal. And actually, Wukong's going in here onto Nivea. Nivea's gonna throw up a wall. Yeah, that'll teach him. Yeah, that'll show him. You come into my house, I throw a wall behind you. Be afraid. And yeah, Vi just wanted the vision buff there from that. And we could totally just kill Zed if Vi ults, but she didn't go for it. But that's fine. Yeah, Vi looks so ridiculous in this because she was punching halfway through it. And can we get the catch onto Echo? I think he actually got the stun. Yeah, he totally did. Man, I can just not get my Q onto anybody. I'll use it on this guy. Wukong's going in. Alright, well I got 2 kills. I'm not gonna be able to do it at all because there's 4 people on top of me, but 2 kills in a 4v1, I will take it. I don't really know what my team was doing. They're kind of not in it, but Mike's gonna pick up that one. Nice job. And there we go. Okay, so I'll pick up my cooldown boots now. Because with those, now I have 30% CDR, so I'll be able to spend my skills a little bit better. I think I'm going to sell this health potion too, because I am Vladimir, so, I mean, I don't really need the luxury that is health potions as much. But, yeah, Vayne just kind of destroyed me, so I need to kill this Vayne. I need to deal with her in some way, shape, or form. And the only way I can really do that is if I have Flash, in which case I can Flash, ult, you know, just unload and then use my pool on top of her. And if her Flash is down, she's screwed. There's no escape from that, because, of course, my pool makes me untargetable. But if she has Flash, or she condemns me in time, which is really tricky, because I will be ready for what's happening, she's going to have to react to me flashing on top of her. So it's going to be tougher to get the timing right, but if she manages to, then I'm also screwed. But overall, we should be pretty okay this game with this. And I think before the fight, I was talking about something to do with builds. I mentioned that you could go Rabadon's Void Staff. It's more of a mid lane centric build. With this build, I'm going to be going for, you know, we got the Will of the Ancients, we got the Zanyas. I'm going to be getting the Liandry's, and I realize this doesn't build into Liandry's anymore. I'm just getting a Rylai's at the same time. And what the heck's going on here? They're doing Baron. Ooh, this is really good. Very nice job by Nathan picking up that kill there. And if we go fast enough, we might be able to pick up the kill onto Echo. He's put himself in a bad position where he's surrounded by us and Lulu, but he's going to get over the wall just in time. But Lulu's got the slow coming out. If she can get the kill, that'd be absolutely astounding. She is not, because the shield's going to come out here, but Zed is on the side. I'm going to chase this guy down and see what we can do. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him, though, but we should be able to push the turret very easily, because my wave clear is freaking nuts. Look at this. Boom! The outer wave's gone, except for this one minion. He's special. So let's go and push the turret there. That Baron was probably just them trying to do something because the situation seemed hopeless. I'll keep my stacks up because I predict the fight. And if I had Flash here, I'd be comboing the Bard, but I probably shouldn't be comboing the Bard. I'm just really bloodthirsty. I want blood. Give me your blood. And yeah, see, again, I could Flash and kill him, but I'm not going to use my Flash on the support. I'm going to save it for the real fight. And this guy's going on me. That's very unwise. Very unwise. I'll sustain through anything you do to me. First time Bard. Yeah, I'm not surprised. This guy's not very good. And this guy's probably got his thing on top of me, but yeah, it's not going to do much. Just going to slow me because he didn't follow it up. And that is A-okay. And there's some nice damage to Vayne. She's going to get her Soul Bolts, but look at this. Boom, health's pretty much all back. Hold on, one more time. Boom, health's all back. Easy peasy. Okay, we missed like maybe 100 health, but that's not a big deal. It looks like Bard did go down, but Zed's going ham on the side here. I think no, he's gonna definitely go down. I was expecting him to use his ulti to get out. And this is the combo I was talking about. She did luckily get away from most of it, but not all of it. And there's the double kill for me. I used my Hourglass to cancel the turret aggro so that someone else could tank it, because I just didn't want to anymore, and I'm mean like that, so I sabotaged my teammates. Anyways, you can push the turret now. But yeah, Vayne managed to use her what's it called, her tumble while she was stealth, and all of that makes it pretty difficult for me to pursue her, but I still managed to pull it off, which is really great for us. And we actually have Echo on the side here. I'm gonna pool just to avoid the stun. And let's just combo this Bard. He's just gonna get destroyed. Can get the last auto win? I can. Bye-bye. See you later. Echo's gonna be a nice little dance. Show me that butt, but that's not gonna matter because we're gonna clear up the wave here. And actually, I should probably just go back to base. I've got a lot of gold to spend, and I would like to spend it on some items. I've got more or less fresh blue buffs. I got cap CDR. I'll let Vayne get theirs. And actually, Mike, being a dummy, what are you doing, Mike? You overextended. Alright, well. Vayne will take some damage here. And I'll just do some damage back to her. I don't have my Hourglass available, so Zed's gonna kill me here. But I managed to kill Vayne in a 2v1, so that earns props, I hope. Anyway, let's pick up Leandry's here. Let's sell my Doran Shield and work towards the Rylai's next. And after Rylai's, I will get myself a Visage, but I really don't think I'm gonna need it this game, so depending upon what happens, I might just get something else. The purpose of the Visage was to cap my CDR, and, you know, be, you know, a tanky item, I guess, for the top lane sort of Vlad style I'm going for this game. But considering their team comp, I'm probably not going to do that. What other item gives me CDR that might make sense? Banner Command would not be bad, honestly. It would be actually pretty good. It gives me some HP, which works with Vlad. It gives me that ability power, magic resist, like I said, I might want a bit of. Cooldown reduction. So that would cap me out. It's the amount I want. Grants nearby allies all those stats. That's really good. And yeah, I can buff minions. So overall, not a bad item to get. But it's not an item I'm really fond of. You know what I mean? Like, there's just better items that I would like a lot more, I think. In fact, I might just go for Rabadons this game because I'm pretty fed. And I feel like I could pull it off. So I might just do exactly that. But with this Leandry's now, we do a lot of health shred. And we have that magic pen, which we already had originally. But a bit more AP as well. And yeah, health. So it's pretty standard item for Vlad at this point because of the buffs. It used to be like decently standard. Like, you'd see it a lot, but not every game. Whereas nowadays on Vlad, you pretty much see it every game because they buff the AP on it from like 50 to 80. They also, I think the HP is actually the same, but the passive and all that works way better with Rylai's, and Rylai's got buffed. So yeah, it's overall pretty good. Because yeah, right now we have no CC, so our Leandry's does the standard burn, and we can double that burn damage when we get ourselves the luxury of Rylai's. And the reason I'm pushing top lane, by the way, is because the other lanes are pretty much done being pushed, except for the inhibitors. And look at that damage I do to this guy. And actually, there's a fight here. I think Nathan might have a chance here. Nope, he's gonna die. But I managed to pick up the kill at least, KS style. And do some damage to Wukong there. But yeah, also because I had TP, so I could just join the fight if there ever was one. Let's just get the turret for free here. Their team's forced to back off. They can't handle this. And I'll use my E once again because I'm picking a fight. And Mike, you scumbag! Jerk. And I'm trying to get this Q onto Vayne. Look at that damage. I don't have my flash, so I can't just flash on top of her. So getting on top of her is going to be much more difficult. So with this build in mind, my goal here with Vlad is to break through their front line extremely quickly with this Leandry's combo. And then from there, the fight should be one-sided so that we can kill Vayne, even if she's still full health. Because I'm not going to be looking to kill her unless I have flash, in which case I can just full-out combo her. So maybe in a minute I'll do that again like I showed earlier in the game. Maybe not. We'll find out soon enough. And Donut's going to take that minion from me. Then again, I didn't really combo it correctly, so that's fine. But we now have all of the minions, or not all the minions, all the towers except for the base. Oopsies, wrong button. We should set up Baron. And actually, Zed's going in here, and I think Donut might go down, but he has QSS, so he's actually going to save himself with that. Very nice job to him. Echo used his W, so I guess he's on the side here. I'll get a ward down to get vision, but also to slowly set up Baron, because that is something we want to do here, because we cannot break the base without it, it seems, this game. And Echo, being a nuisance, is going to try to sidestep this to avoid the damage. Try to avoid walking back when you're slowed by Echo's Q. Use your, just sidestep it instead, so that you can avoid the second part of the damage. The second part is actually bigger than the first, to be honest with you. And there's some nice damage onto him. I had a shield, so I wasn't too worried about tower shots. And actually, I got a lot of gold again. Basically, what I'm telling my team is that I have TP in case something happens, but don't fight. I'm going to try to hold on to it and not waste it. But I got myself a Rylai's now. And from here, you what? Fuck it. I'm going to get myself Rabadons. I've got no reason to get magic resist this game. I've got plenty of armor with this. Got plenty of HP. Full out AP is the way to go from here. Because they have no magic damage threat. But in a standard game, they would. And I'd probably get that extra CDR from Spirit Visage. But this is fine. 30%. I mean, I'm 10 lower than I should be. But I think I'll make up for that with the pure damage I'm going to display this game. So that should be fine. And yeah, I guess Void Staff could be good as well for extra damage, but they don't really have much magic resist, so I don't need it necessarily. And there's a big fight going on here. Actually, I'm going to get my ulti into the group here. I'm just going to pool on into the middle. Why the fuck not, right? And let's try and get onto Vayne here. I should be able to. Never mind, she stunned me. But that's fine, because I'm going to go over the wall here, and I'll get the Wukong kill. There's a double kill for me, because apparently I killed Echo, although I don't really remember seeing that happen. And there's an ace with 4 of us still alive. So let's go ahead here and head back to the mid lane here. Get ourselves this mini wave cleared out with our essential, that's not the right word, with our exceptional. There we go. wave clear and get ourselves this inhib turret. Should be free as hell, and we might be able to get to Baron as well afterwards, because I'm pretty tanky and have sustain. But I kind of doubt we're going to do that, actually, because Nathan's pretty low and low on mana. So I think we'll avoid the risk. Bard is up. Actually, we can check it right here. Zed's up now. Echo's up in a moment, but it's too late. The inhib is now gone, and that is a huge advantage for us. Zed's running at Lulu, and Lulu's just standing there. I'm kind of worried, actually. I'm going to use her as a bait and possibly do some nice damage onto him. You can see that slow from my Rylai's makes such a difference. And yeah, I think he is DC'd, if not just really trolling this game. I'm not really sure what's happening here. And yeah, I'm not going to stick around any longer to protect him. Oh, and he quit! Good! No, he's disconnected. I don't think he... Oh, fuck. Bard, please. Yeah, I don't think he quit. I think he just disconnected. Rough luck. Shit happens. And Mike's should be safe. Ooh, we got the stun. We get some more damage onto this guy. We can't. I don't have my ulti just yet, but I have it now. And I'll just combo. I guess I'll get Bard first. And I'll Hourglass now because I'm in a bit of a bad spot, but I should be able to kill Vayne as soon as she comes out. There we go. And you're next, Echo. There is the triple kill for me. Bye-bye. See you later, Echo, Vayne, and Bard. And oh yeah, did I kill Wukong too? I have no idea. It was only a triple, so one of them I didn't kill. But Zed was nowhere to be seen in that one. So pretty nice fight for us. And I'll pick up the kills on the minions here. And Zed's just chilling. Chilling like a villain. You're not going to be able to do shit though, man. I'm sorry. This game's over. I didn't manage to finish my Rabadons, but frankly, I think you guys can all tell that I did not need it. I got freaking 17 kills in this game. I just noticed that. I was thinking I was like 12 or something, which is still really good, but I did not expect the 17. And that is feeling good. And there we go. There's another kill for Anivia there. And they're all up, and they might stop us from getting the game. I'm going to try and win the game before they're up. I was almost saying I'm going to end the game before the game ends, but that doesn't make sense. So good thing I didn't say that. And it looks like they're going on me here, but I do have my pool. I'll just pull in the middle of them here. And Wukong's on the side here. He's not a threat, though. Vi's going to take him out. And there they go. There's the game. Hopefully you guys like this game. If you did, make sure to drop a like rating because it really helps out the channel so much. And it was a great game, so I really hope you guys did like it. And of course, subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
This is some Noodles production.